You flush a toilet without a single thought. Gravity does all the work. The water falls, the waste falls, down is always down. Now take that toilet and throw it into orbit. Nothing falls anymore. This is the problem no one puts on a mission poster. In space, up and down stop meaning anything. Everything floats. And that includes anything that leaves your body. So how do you go to the bathroom when nothing wants to fall? To understand the fix, go back to the very first men in space. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American in space. His flight was supposed to last only 15 minutes. So no one planned a bathroom. Why would they? But delays kept him strapped in that tiny capsule for hours. And Shepard, waiting on the pad, badly needed to pee. Ground control's answer was simple: go in your suit. So he did, right into the world's most expensive spacesuit. The urine short-circuited some of his medical sensors, but he flew anyway. That embarrassing moment taught engineers something serious. Space travel would need a real plan for the human body. For the next missions, they tried the crudest fix imaginable. A tube connected to a bag, for men at least. The tubes came in sizes: small, medium, and large. But every astronaut asked for large, every single one. The tubes leaked, so NASA quietly relabeled the sizes. Large, extra large, and enormous. Suddenly the leaks stopped. Vanity solved an engineering problem. Remember that, it matters later. But liquid was the easy part. Solid waste was the nightmare. During the Apollo moon missions, the system was almost medieval. You taped a plastic bag directly to yourself. Then you finished the job by hand, in zero gravity. It took some astronauts up to 45 minutes each time. And the whole cabin shared the smell. There was nowhere for it to go. One famous mission transcript records a stray blob of waste floating loose. 3 grown astronauts spent minutes debating whose it was. That is the reality behind the heroic moon photos. So how did we ever fix it? The answer is airflow. If gravity can't pull waste away, something else has to. So engineers replaced gravity with a stream of moving air. A space toilet is really a very gentle, very clever vacuum cleaner. For liquid, you use a handheld funnel connected to a hose. Suction pulls the urine straight into the hose. No floating, no mess. For solid waste, you sit on a small hole just 4 inches wide. Air rushes down through that hole, dragging everything with it. But 4 inches is a tiny target when you're floating. So astronauts train on Earth using a toilet with a camera inside. They practice aiming. Yes, that is a real part of the job. On the space station, foot straps and thigh bars hold you in place. Without them, the airflow would gently push you off the seat. Now here's the twist that surprises almost everyone. That urine you flushed away, it doesn't get dumped overboard. On the ISS, it gets recycled into clean drinking water. A system called the Water Recovery System cleans it better than most tap water. It recovers about 98% of every drop of water aboard. Astronauts have a saying about it: today's coffee is tomorrow's coffee. It sounds gross, but on a ship far from Earth, water is life. Wasting it isn't an option, recycling it is survival. The solid waste, though, gets compacted and stored in a container. When full, it's loaded onto a departing cargo ship. That ship burns up in the atmosphere. Some of those shooting stars are toilets. So look up tonight and remember what you learned. You flush a toilet without a single thought. Out there, it took decades of genius.